So, things have been super magical. I have been feeling into this topic for a while now and really trying to sort out my feelings and my concept around it. It's very controversial. If I keep claiming that, it definitely is going to be, I guess. I should stop claiming that. But, people are very sensitive when it comes to race, and people are very sensitive when it comes to the mind frames and concepts that they have known for all their life. And when that is questioned and they don't understand why it's being questioned or it's something that they hold dear to them, it presses a button when someone else is having their own feelings and emotions towards it. Okay, I see. So, in the journey of figuring out this concept for myself, I had to really think about what my race means to me, being black. And the initial thing of it is that, that's a lot of trauma. And not so much main trauma from like racism and oppression, but a lot more trauma from the community and culture of black people and my own family. I don't know if I want to say, yeah, some family. There's some things I've experienced with family that have shaped my concept of how I feel about black people. But I wanted to make sure that this concept that I'm about to talk about is not centered around my trauma of being hurt by the black community and the culture, but more so from a place of like, this makes sense and this resonates with my heart and soul, and it's not because I'm trying to avoid any trauma or avoid any like any hurt or pain that I've developed, that was developed from other situations that happened in my life and up to where I am now. So the concept is not identifying anymore as being a black person. I have felt a strong urge to like let that go and not let that be my story anymore. I Spirit has like been heavily in me about the integration of all parts of myself and to becoming the one divine being that I am and embracing all of me in totality and being fully authentic and being fully myself. And I don't, not that this has to be an explanation, but I am a double Sagittarius. So I have a lot of like, I don't like to be constrained. I don't like to be confined. I don't like to be labeled and put into boxes and things like that. So that kind of sort of has something to do with it as well. But it's just like, I don't want to subscribe to societal limitations and labels anymore. And there are some things that I will subscribe to still because that's what resonates with me right now. But there are some things that I don't want to subscribe to anymore. And one of those things is being a Black person. I don't want to subscribe to the narrative of belonging to a race that is oppressed, belonging to a race or a culture that is deemed like unworthy or deemed unvaluable, or all the connotations that go with like the oppression and downgrading of Black people and Black culture. Black people and Black culture are beautiful. Black people and Black culture are creative, artistic. Like, there's so many words and things that can explain that. It's just in my own experience, in my story, those things have not related to me. And on my journey going forward, it is not a label and box that my one self relates to or is subscribing to. I am heavily into, like, I am the creator of my reality. What I say is what I create. What I say is what manifests in front of me. And to claim that aspect of being Black and the association of it with being oppressed. But even, let's not even go into that. Let's just say, like, my association of being Black feels limiting to me. It feels like a box and a limitation and a confinement that I do not want to subscribe to anymore. And this is not in any way to devalue, disrespect, or come against any other Black person or the Black culture, because there is value in that. And there's value because there's other people who see the value in it and pour their energy into that. My energy is shifting away, and I feel like my energy was never even there. And that manifested in a way of me kind of being pushed out of that. It was hurtful to be pushed out of it, but to be pushed out of it in the ways that I experienced in life, Black people and Black culture, I always felt disconnected and apart and separate, and that wasn't me. And I would only just, it was something that I would just claim because it's obvious. And it was something that I would claim because my family. And it's something I just claim because society presents it as that, and society tells me that's what it is. And so, yeah, like, this is just me saying, like, I'm no longer subscribing to that label of being Black, and I'm just subscribing to the label of energy and being myself and being authentic and being the one divine being that I am, and coming into my own magic, coming into my own manifestation of who I'm going to be as a person, who I'm going to be as Brianna, who my spirit and my higher self is going to be. And that journey is just now beginning, and it has just presented itself, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see what manifests, what comes forward, what ignites for me. But yeah, like, Spirit was like, you have to come out and you have to say this. You have to speak this out, because if you don't, you're going to keep having restriction and you're going to keep feeling limited. You're going to keep feeling like you're in this box that you can't come out of. And that is not something that anyone else created. It's something that I created in my reality based on my thoughts and processes and words. And so me saying this and speaking it out into the existence in the ether is claiming my next step, claiming my next path, accepting and receiving my next path of what is to come. Yeah. It even feels so liberating just saying it. And my heart is feeling like it's opening right now. My heart feels like it's opening right now, and just like, the energy of it, is what is I'm feeling. And so there was a piece of me that was very scared of like putting this out there because, you know, judgmental people, and once you put something, I kind of feel like once you put something out, that invites the opinions of others. And, you know, that's fine. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but I know in me what I feel. I know in me what I'm being called and what my intuition is saying to me. And yeah, there's just certain things in this life that I'm no longer just subscribing to. And being Black is one of them. That feels like a weight lifted off my shoulder, for sure, coming out and saying it. There are definitely still pieces of me that want to have a conversation with another Black person that is spiritual, that still subscribes to that, to subscribes to being Black. But I know for sure I'm all about energy. No matter who you are, what you call yourself, what you claim as you are, energy is everything. And to me, I want to move forward in energy. I want to move forward off of feeling what comes up in me when I experience you. What do I feel when I experience you? And when I experience you, what does the environment hold? What are you allowing me to see of you? What are you showing me? That is what I want to subscribe to. The energy, the feeling, the full experience of a person in person or online too, because that is the era we live in. But yeah, that is it. It feels so liberating to say that. And there's still a piece of me that's like, no one's going to understand and you're going to get attacked. But, you know, like, come along with me, Fear. Like, you know, let's see what happens. Let's see what really does manifest into reality. I know for sure that I'm on a new path, and that this new path entails this identity. And yeah, I'm more excited to see where my path is about to take me, and more excited to see the wildest, craziest, most magical things come into my reality as I am liberating myself and claiming this to others, and not just toiling with the idea and concept of it in my own head and the people that I've experienced around me, that I've spoken about it with. I really feel like, wow, I just did that. Wow, I just said that. Now comes the step of actually editing and posting this. Yeah. Wow. I really just said that. Okay. I'm not going to get hung up on it. I feel the intuition of it. Even just feeling the release of finally saying it and coming out and videoing it. Yeah. It's funny because I kept, how I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it this way. I'm going to say it that way. And it came out exactly the way it needed to come out. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for giving me your time, energy, and space. I am sending you so much love and healing energy. And please like the video if you resonate, or if you feel what I'm feeling or saying, whatever. Subscribe if you want to see more content, and leave a comment about your thoughts about it. Be respectful, of course, like I always say. But yeah, I would love to hear thoughts too about it. Like, if that is something that you're passionate about and your intuition leads you towards like fully experiencing Black people, Black culture, or even your own culture, whatever culture that you are, race or culture that you are a part of. Yeah, I'm always open. I'm very open and very expansive and very spacious. So there isn't nothing that I cannot hear that I'm just going to deny, because that's just not me. Much love to you, beautiful beings, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.